call from
Hey, it's Gypsy.
an offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2. If you would like to permanently block your number from receiving calls from this facility, press 6. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, do.
Yes, baby.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I just got my second COVID shot, and it pretty much laid me out.
I just got hers at the beginning of the month.
My arm hurts, the dizziness, the headache. Like the first shot I got, I was fine, but then
You mean the first shot I got the headache, like?
Yeah, it's crazy. It really is crazy. I'm fine now, but the last 24 hours I had like the chills and everything. I just didn't realize it would lay me out that bad.
Oh, wow. It does that to a lot of people, though.
Yeah, I heard that. A lot of people, their second one does that. So, I guess it's
Yeah.
But anyway, I had asked Christy for your number, and I had tried calling like once before, but there was no answer. And it's been a very long time, so I thought that I'd try to call and see how you guys are doing.
No, I'm doing great, baby. It's nice to hear from you.
You too.
What you been up to?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah, next week I take my final exam for my GED. I passed everything in the GED except for the math. So for the last 2 years I've been in school for just math. And finally I retained enough to pass the first 2 math tests. Because they make you take 3 altogether. They make you take 1 just to kind of see where you're at and what you need to work on, what the areas are you need to study in. And then after that, if you get a certain score, you can take the pre-GED test. And I passed both of those. So next week I'm going to be taking the actual final one. And then if I pass that, I graduate fully.
Oh, awesome. That's great news.
5 years was a long time. I'm quite ready to be out of it.
Oh, yeah. I just go to work and I go home.
Oh, yeah? Where are you working? What you do?
I'm still at Bridgeside Marina. I've been here for 16 years now.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I talked to Aunt Claudia here and there. I talked to Tiffany. I got Bobby's number. I need to call him at some point.
Bobby went to California for, I think, a couple of weeks.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I've been doing okay. I keep in touch with very few people, but who I keep in touch with, I'm always thinking about them. And
I'm glad to hear that, baby. Angel Dude's always thinking about you, wondering what you're doing and all that. I see your pictures. I don't comment on nothing, but because I don't want to be haunted or nothing, so Angel Dude just stays back, I just look and see how you're doing and all. And
yeah, I've been doing fairly well. I take one day at a time, and it is.
That's all you can do.
But I think at this point where I'm at in life is I've had enough experience now that I've been kind of put.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
Sorry, that little prompt comes up every once in a while. I've had enough life experience that I've grown a lot and matured a lot over the last few years. I just don't feel like the same quote-unquote little girl that I was whenever I first came in. And after so many years of reflecting and learning and evolving, I guess I just kind of have a better sense of everything. And to be quite honest, Christy told me a few years ago that you hated my guts and you never wanted to talk to me, that you wanted me to burn in hell.
She lied, and it's her we don't like. Her we don't appreciate what she's done to us.
And I completely understand. Like I told Aunt Claudia, I said, I understand. And at the beginning of everything, all that media crap, Christy was kind of running the show, to be honest. And
Yeah, she's the one that called us and told us that she gets first priority. Any news people and all this and all, we got to keep our mouth shut.
What?
And it's like, excuse me, that was our sister.
Right. And I don't think
she was
that's
at her own
fair.
school and all that. Yeah. I just hate that she went into your mother's home and threw away all your mother's stuff before offering us anything.
I know. I'm disappointed with that very much because I didn't even get to pick what things that I wanted. I'm pretty sure that her and Dad even got dresses that Mom didn't even wear. Like, Mom had a couple of clothes, that, and I'm not even sure if she got the ones that she used to wear.
Yeah.
So, and as for the jewelry, all of the stuff I never, I was in jail at the time. And so by the time I found out anything, they're like, we already went to the house. We gave things to Goodwill. Like, I didn't have to
the her and your daddy and the little girl Mia, they went through your mama's house like as if they didn't give a shit about anybody but themselves.
Yeah, I believe
and that was very wrong. I know he's very hurt that they threw away the blanket she took time to make you and all.
Yeah, I know. I'm upset about all of that. And
that girl right there and your daddy or whatever, they are trash in my eyes. I'm sorry to say this to you, but
it's okay.
I have nothing for them.
I respect your feelings, and I just want to say something that I've been wanting to say for a very long time, and that is I'm sorry. I am deeply sorry for the pain that I myself have caused the Petries, the family, you, and anybody else. I have grown up a lot to understand that there are things that I could have absolutely did differently. And
you could have them. Your mama should have been right on the side of you instead of in the ground.
I know. And every day I think about that. And I think about all of the family. And I wish that I could do something to make it better. But nothing I ever say is going to make it better. But at least I want you and everyone to know that I am sorry. And I'm trying to make a better person of myself now. And I don't want any more media. I don't want to put the family through anything. I don't know. Do you still talk to Titania? Do you talk to Titania?
I don't even talk to her. She twists everything around. I don't even answer her.
She says that she tells me that she's very close with all of you. And
we don't even talk to her. We don't talk to no media.
Wow.
We're over it. We just want to be in peace.
And that's what I want to give y'all. I mean, like Aunt Claudia told me, she's like, if you want to write a book about your life, then absolutely. And that's how I'm going to free myself from what happened.
And it's like we were kind of disappointed with you when we heard you were engaged to that guy. It's like you didn't even get to live your life.
Yeah, we're not together anymore.
You didn't even get to come out and and see what the world's really about. Than to already be tied on to somebody. I have a friend that's been Christy and your daddy.
Yeah, Yeah, me and him aren't together anymore. I had my relationship in here. It didn't work out. At the point that I'm at now, I don't want to date while I'm in prison. Like, I just kind of feel like too many guys or too many people reach out to me because they know the past.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
They don't know me, who I am today, and so the only way I'm ever going to find happiness and a good relationship is with somebody that doesn't even know who I am.
Exactly. And that day will come one day. You never know.
I know. I have still a lot of life to live, but Titania Titania runs that YouTube video show with Francesca. I don't have anything to do with that. You know what? She put me in a very difficult place back in 2019. She was always trying to promote this show that I don't think's ever going to get made. I don't even think that she's a real writer, whatever the hell she wants to be called.
And that's enough. You ought to just leave it be.
Yeah, I got nothing for that lady. And as for Titania, she's withholding my medical records from me. She refuses to give them to me because Christy had me sign a release form so all my medical records could go to Titania, and Titania refuses to give them to me because she's using them with Francesca to make their wannabe show.
Well, that's just like all my pictures. Christy asked me to bring them for the man because we had pictures, whatever. So I let the man borrow them. To this day, I don't have my pictures no more of y'all and your mama and all.
When I get home, I'm gonna make sure you get them back, okay?
I don't know where they're at. Who's got them no more?
I know. I kind of feel the same way. A lot of my stuff and pictures and videos and stuff like that, they've all been spread around. Hell, even the documents about the case have been spread around to this person and that person. No, not anybody even important, just people, random people that post them online. And that's what makes me so upset is a lot of this I want to stay private. I'm big about privacy. And Christy, for the longest time, she's like, anybody would talk to her and be like, oh, you want to do an interview? Yep, absolutely. We're doing an interview. Yep. And I was like the last person to know about it.
Do you know that she allowed them to put on the air and all the pictures with your bloody mother's body laying face down with all the stab wounds in her back?
No, I didn't.
On national TV and all?
No.
On Facebook, online, everywhere?
No, I don't know about that.
That's why that bitch ought to burn in hell someday.
I understand. I myself have never seen those pictures, and I don't want
That
to.
was private.
I know.
Nobody should have saw that but the police.
I know. I feel the same way. It's very hard. I think it's very hard on all of us. And, I mean, I have no room to speak because, you know what, it was my choice to do this, and, you know, I am to blame for all of this, but just because of that fact doesn't mean that I don't hurt too. Because now knowing that there could have been another way, it changes everything. It changes everything because I didn't even know that what she had was something, you know, called Munchausen by proxy. Never heard of it in my life. And that's why the only reason why I ever went on TV was because the reporters told me that it would help other people in people in like my situation.
Right, they lied.
And that's why I did what I did.
Yeah, we all just say, you know, that you should have just hopped on that Greyhound bus and you should have just came down the bayou.
Yeah.
She would have never followed you here.
Yeah, I know. I know that now. I'm, you know, to this day, I still remember that day that you and Aunt Claudia and me and Mom, we all went to the beach and stuff.
That's the last picture I have of your mama alive. When we all sat on the bed and we took a picture together.
Yeah, it was a good memory.
Yep.
I mean, I'm
that was it. That's the last time we saw y'all. That was the last time we saw y'all.
Yeah.
Literally, we were making plans right before all this happened. We was going there that Christmas.
Yeah.
We was going, me and Aunt Noonie and the girls, and I was going up there to Missouri to visit with y'all for Christmas.
Yeah. How is the girls?
Growing. I raised two of my granddaughters now. I have Kira and Moet.
Oh. And, you know, it's crazy.
You have 1 minute left.
I know that I have second cousins and everything, but
this call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
I don't know much about anybody these days. I don't get told much, but you know, you know where to find my address if you want.
I will never lie to you. Anytime you want to ask me anything.
Okay. I love you.
I'm the front. I love you too, sweetheart. You take care.
You too, sweetie. I'll talk to y'all soon.
All right, babe. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The caller has hung up.